This video has been brought to you by Spectorals Inc. And we right back into the shit with part 6 of the winter season 2024 anime previews. And I can say with finite certainty that this is the last part of the anime season previews that will feature animes that I am not the most excited for. These are the animes that I think will be pretty good or decent watches or something that I might put on the barn burner and watch later. And this video is the last of what I like to call the stragglers, like I said in part 5, and these were the ones that I couldn't put in part 5, but we're gonna talk about them in part 6. The Demon Prince of the Mochi House is basically just a modern day version of Holic in a sense. On her 16th birthday, Momochi Hamori, she inherits this estate, and come to find out there are 3 men that live there basically illegally squatting on the estate. Come to find out that this estate borders between the real world and the spiritual world, and that's why it's giving me Holic vibes. It's definitely something I'm probably going to watch the first few episodes for, and if it's good, it will become a week-to-week one, but right now this doesn't feel like a week-to-week one for me. Snack Buse is one of those feel-good animes of the season that I'll probably be watching but won't talk about that much, but I think it's going to be really good. So essentially this is kind of like the bartender anime that came out a while back. It reminds me of that a lot, slash a hostess style series, but mainly the series takes place on a snack bus run by Mama Buse and Akemi, and it's just one of those feel good. Every episode is going to be like probably dealing with one of their patrons' problems type series, or it's just going to show the everyday workings of the shop and how everybody interacts. It just seems like a fun time, so I'm here for it. On no Michi is probably going to be my version of Sweet Reincarnation or The Masterful Cat is Depressed Today. Feel good type story that's probably going to be another one of these series that's very under talked about and probably not covered by many people, but I think Splash, Nebula, Beth, and Louise will all probably be checking this out and we'll probably cover it. But the premise is Natsuhiko Jibanisha, she's basically a high school student and she gets kicked out of her parents' house, but she discovers that her father's bar is vacant and she decides that she's going to turn it into a hangout. It's got very much do-it-yourself vibes. I don't know if y'all watched that last year during the fall season, but it was a hidden gem. And I feel like this is going to be a fun, feel-good journey of discovery, friendship building style anime, and I'm here for it. See, motherfucker, I can keep them short when I put my mind to it, but that's it for what I like to call the stragglers of the fall season. All of the anime that I've covered so far are just ones that I either A, plan on watching at least the first episode, B, just have a mild interest in and I feel like are going to be good series, or C, ones that I probably will binge later on down the track. But in the next 2 parts, we're going to talk about the must-watches for Hellavation and the ones that I'm the most excited about, so look forward to that. But I have rambled on long enough. I'll see you guys in part 7 of the Anime Winter Season 2024 previews.